I gotta go put on my website that I'm gonna be shut down for a little bit until I get this issue fixed. I'm gonna try to expedite as fast as I can, I guess, but yeah, feeling a little beat up today.
You're fighting all your fears inside your heart, it runs, but you don't follow.
What's up? Come on now. There you go. Woo! Anytime you get in a truck of mine and it cranks. This is old Rob, Pseudo to Cough. Kind of wanted to discuss a little topic today. This is vlog 10, I think? Vlog 10? Vlog 10? Something like that. Anyway, wanted to discuss a little topic today. Basically, it's going to kind of determine if you're a small business, if you succeed or fail. To me, it's that important. I believe it's that important. There's some dudes out there right now talking about it on the regular. You might know some of them, old Gary V and some other ones. But anyway, first coffee. We got to go make some coffee. We got to go roast some coffee. We're going to brew some coffee while we're roasting coffee to drink coffee. That's pretty much just how the day going to be. Anyway, let's roll with it. Let's roll with it. Don't hit nothing while you're backing up, Bob. Don't run over the rose bush, Bob. Woo! Sheesh. Don't hit my truck, Bob. Gosh, I tell you what, it's one of them just beautiful days out. Nice weather, just perfect. Anyway, we gotta roast some coffee, so I'm gonna get all my stuff in there real quick. Get my coffee in there, get my computer set up. Yeah, let's go. So a lot of times I hear people asking, like, how can a small business compete in 2020 against, you know, these larger businesses that just are out there just killing it? It really boils down to a few things. One is just like to leverage the free marketing that's out there right now, which kind of boils down to this concept that I've been dabbling up in my head of, like, you need to become a media company first. Before diving off into anything else, like, the importance of building an audience and all that is so important in the beginning of a business. And I just realized, like, I don't have coffee yet. Let's go make some coffee real quick, and then we'll be back.
Do your hippie dance.
Can't always get what you want. That got a little messy. She overflowed. It happens, but one thing we can say, we have a full cup. We had a full cup. I actually drank a little bit of it. So can small businesses compete with the larger businesses, either in your town or, you know, larger businesses in general? Like, how do you, as a coffee company, compete with Starbucks or Stumptown or any of the bigger ones? It's possible. The major thing, though, is you just got to focus on being a media company first. And when I say first, I don't mean as most important, I just mean as in a step. With that being said, I don't want people thinking that I'm saying, like, quality and, you know, product and all that is not important. It is. It is the most important thing. Quality. Your service, your quality, how all that works for the customer, that should be number one. But in the timeline of things, being a media company first should be first because it's that important. A lot of people get into doing a business or, you know, creating something, then it's like they start looking for the audience after they've done sunk a bunch of money into the product or the service that they're providing. And it's you need to do it backwards. You need to flip it. Spend the time and the effort in the beginning to build the audience. That way, whenever you release a bomb product, you already have this audience built that you can turn into a customer base. So I think that's one of the biggest things anybody starting out is, like, don't think you have to start posting and publishing and, like, making videos after you start your business. Start before. Start way before. Start planning up to it. The more value you give to your future customers, to your audience, to all that, the more they're going to be willing to kind of put up with your shenanigans and purchase stuff from you. So I think that's one of the biggest things is just become a media company first. And by saying that, I also mean, like, the competition for quality in media is getting pretty intense. I mean, with the cameras we have nowadays, with this, that, and the other, I mean, you could learn some editing software pretty quick and start putting out some pretty decent images, some pretty decent video. It's podcasting. I mean, you can compete with radio studio now if you want to. So literally it's to the point now where I feel just about anybody who's starting out with a small business, you almost need a little studio. It don't have to be like a studio, but like a little studio setup somewhere in your house, in your office, in your place of work, wherever, where you could do some product shots, where you can do some headshots if you're, you know, an accounting firm or something, like where you can constantly be putting out that content, the images, the Instagram, the Twitter, the Facebook, the YouTube, all of it. I know it sounds stupid to a lot of people. The social media is pretty new. And I hear a lot of people say all the time, you know, like, oh, it's, you know, for kids or whatever. And it's like, you can think that all day long. But there's companies coming up right now utilizing the hell out of social media and is about to be beating the ever-living shit out of some of these bigger companies. And it's free. Guys, it's free. I know Gary Vee talks a lot about, you know, just throwing a bunch of money at ads and stuff like that. But like, I mean, if you play it right, you don't have to. Like, put out some quality content and then let people just share it. You just need to spend time. And I think that will go further in the long run than putting a bunch of money and resources into something like that. Spend the time to learn how to do it correctly. Definitely pay dividends. That's kind of my little speech on that. I was going to roast today, but my igniter switch is not working on my roaster. I don't know what the deal is. So we're about to go in there and tear that sucker apart and get to the root cause. Am I blinding y'all? Am I blinding y'all? Come on, Bob. Get your shit together. Come on, come on. There's always something going wrong. One trick that I've found that has helped me out a lot in life is taking pictures of things while you're taking it apart. Nothing is worse than having like a wire that you just don't quite know where it goes or something whenever you're going back up with it. Just take a bunch of pictures. Anyway, I think this is my problem. It's not striking. I'm gonna go try to repair this real quick, put it back in, see if it works. If not, I'll have to order a new one. And in that case, I'll have to email some customers up saying, hey, sorry, you're not gonna get your coffee this week. That sucks. That sucks. Anyway, such is life. The point of the content should never be to push for a sale. It should be to add value to the customer, to the audience, in the hopes that because you're adding so much value that eventually it'll turn into somebody appreciating you and buying your products. That's why the goal of anything that I put out is never to sell a product. I'm not pushing you to go buy my coffee. I'll do a tutorial, I'll do vlog, I'll show you about my roaster, but I never really have my bag of coffee in your face. So yeah, just not something that works. I think my generation really sees through that really quick. Like, if you start just throwing merch and buy this and sub this and this, that, and the other in my face, I'm gone. I'm out. I ain't hanging around for all that, you know, because honestly, like, I don't want you to tell me to subscribe to your channel 14 times throughout the video. I don't want you to offer me the same product 14 times throughout your video. I don't, that's not what I'm there for usually. You don't have to spam your product all over the place to get your product out there. Your quality of your content should basically be doing that for you. If you're in a certain niche, bring value to that niche and people will buy your products.
Put yourself inside a box.
What's going on, everybody? Down here at the old Perry Machine Shop. Got Mr. Wayne down here. Look what he's making. He's actually making a real cannon. What'd you say it shoots?
2-inch ball.
2-inch ball. Dadgum. This is gonna be crazy. How much powder you gonna put into that?
Oh, I'm gonna proof it with half a pound of black powder. Normal shooting, 3 or 4 ounces.
You just never know what's going on. You just never know. I still just can't get over that cannon. That thing's cool, man. Ugh. You know, some days you feel undefeatable. But today, man, it's definitely one of those days where I feel like life is just kicking the shit out of me. All you can do is just stay positive, stay motivated, stay moving on. You know, you're gonna have these days, and that's what I keep telling myself, like, you're gonna have these days where just nothing goes right, where your equipment breaks, you literally, at that point, cannot physically get out the orders you have. Yeah, it sucks, but literally you just gotta keep rolling with it. I gotta go put on my website that I'm gonna be shut down for a little bit until I get this issue fixed. I'm gonna try to expedite as fast as I can, I guess, but yeah, feeling a little beat up today. Life is definitely kicking the rear end pretty good. Tuck our little tail in between our legs and head back to the house. Oh man. Media company first. Focus on the media. Focus on the media before you focus on working on your equipment and keeping your business actually running. No, there's always that. There's always that. There's my mom. Hey mom, how about that cannon? Dude, that thing is sick, man. It's like a real cannon. Like it's a, literally he has a drawing from an old, I forgot what he called the name of the cannon, but he actually has a drawing of the cannon from back then. And he made it exactly to it. It's a little 2.5 inch smoothbore cannon. He's also getting like a little carriage made. It has like the old wheels, you know, like the spokes and all that. It's just, man, I love that type of stuff. Whew, so just got home. I'm gonna actually go throw a little pity party for myself. Probably make another pot of coffee. The biggest thing for me, I guess, is the letdown. This is the first time I'm gonna have to like let a customer know like your coffee's not coming for the foreseeable future until I can figure out this issue, you know? A media company first is super important. Even like what I'm doing right now, like this vlog was supposed to be completely different. I was supposed to go down there, roast coffee. I was gonna explain some of the roasting process this time and, you know, go through there, watch some beans drop, and it's just none of that occurred. It just, the day just completely flipped, and now everything that I kind of had planned I didn't even get to do. It is what it is, but I think the message is still clear. Even a video like this, like this video sucks now because I didn't get to, you know, basically do what I wanted to do, but it's the transparency of it. Like, I'm not trying to make business look like it's some easy thing and everything always goes right. There's going to be days where equipment goes down and you fail your customers. That's how I feel today. Like, I feel I failed them. I'm not able to fulfill the commitment that they purchased. Again, guys, I truly appreciate you always tuning in. I'm sorry this vlog was not exactly how I kind of had it planned out this morning, but hey, life happens. So if y'all have any questions, hit me up in the comments. If y'all have answers, I would love that. And if you're an electrician, feel free to hit me up with any advice that you have. Anyway, love y'all. Peace out.